Your look at your home is to add window treatments. But where do you start? It's a lot of there's a lot going on there. How do you do it? It could be a big investment. And today's Thrifty Thursday. There's ways to maximize your money and create a big impact. Sandra Hanna is here, our smart cookie.
Now that is what blonde hair is supposed to look like.
Right. I'm glad you admitted it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you admitted it.
All right, so I think, to be honest with you, window treatments kind of intimidate a lot of people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just kind of hope they're already there when you buy the house, or
Yes.
you do it once and never change them.
Yes,
Right.
yes. And that was true for me. I mean, I was super intimidated. It is an investment. I had no idea where to start. And it's one of those things, I'm going to look at them every single day.
They
So
make
if I
the
screw
room.
this up, they really, really do. So I learned a lot, and I'm excited to share with you what I learned today. So first of all, work with someone who is an expert and can guide you and listen to what you need.
Okay, where did you go?
So I worked with the Shade Store in Cherry Creek, and that's Julie there. She was amazing. So we looked at a ton of different options, and she was really great about, okay, what is your budget? What do you need them for? So we looked at drapery. We have in our room a huge window, and it looks right onto the TV, so we were getting a ton of glare.
Okay.
So we needed something that was going to cover that. So they have Roman shades. They have everything you can think of. But she was really great at, okay, here's what you need for your house, and let's focus in on
Right.
those.
Okay.
So those are some of the Roman drapery, and ended up going with those, which we'll see at the end. And then there's the hardware, right? So then you pick out your drapery, and then you have to pick out what you want to put attached them to on the outside. And so they have a ton of different options. But Julie was really great at, okay, have you seen anything else you like? What pictures have you looked at online? And helped me find something really similar so that it was going to be a look that I was going to fall in
Now,
love
what
with.
about, I think you look at a fabric in the store and you don't know, does it really really look good in the house? So you say you can get samples and take them home with you.
And take them home. And trust me, I thought I knew what I wanted in the store. I mean, they have so many different colors. And Julie said, make sure you take these home with you, because what I thought I picked out in the store was completely different than what I picked out when I took them home. So I took about a dozen home with me and put them up against our paint, our furniture, to see what was really going to work.
I love it. It's a good idea.
It's a great idea. You have to do this before you invest in the.
And then what about a virtual preview? How do you do that?
So this is really cool. So the Shade Store has this neat feature in store. You can do it online, where you pull up a room. You can make it the same color as your house.
Yes.
And then you can look at what the different drapery options are actually going to look like. So that's pretty similar to our wall color. So we looked at, okay, what's the Roman shade going to look like? Then we played with different fabrics. All the fabrics they have in the store are on that computer in the virtual tour, so you can switch them and see what different fabric options are.
I mean, it's really cool, but here's the thing: it's not my money or my home, and I'm already my heart is racing.
It's racing. I know. That was my big.
It just makes me want to go.
This is from the woman who uses bed sheets on the front window.
You use pretty bed sheets.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you have to go see Julie at the Shade Store. She was so great, and she made me feel so confident by the time I placed my order. I knew I was going to love them, and then when we got the finished product, I could not be happier.
I think this isn't just about being thrifty, but also I think design. You need to decide, do I want the drapes to pop and make a statement, or should they not even really be noticeable, right?
Exactly. And I went for the more classic. I wanted to love them forever. And so we went with something that was fairly neutral, but I
very pretty.
Love them so much. So that's the Roman shade in the kitchen. And it has a liner on the back of it, but it's still a little bit sheer, which I absolutely love.
See, I could do that with a gray bed sheet.
No, you can't. No, you can't. We are going, you and I, this afternoon. I'm going to walk you through this process.
Those are beautiful.
And then the window, the huge one, which looks right onto the TV, we needed something we could pull shut. We went all the way to the ceiling, which was Julie's recommendation, and I'm so glad that we did.
Nice.
They are stunning. I love them. Here's the thing. You don't have to do every window in your house.
Okay.
So I chose just to do the kitchen and in the living room.
Thank you so much,
And then
Sandra.
you can build and go from there.
Well, I want to live in her house.
I know, right?
Come over. We got lots of room.
Except for that poltergeist tree that was sitting outside that window.
It's blooming. Okay.
For more info,
Gotta go to her website.
You can go to her website at smartcookies.com.
I love that website. Coming up next.